morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today is Friday, May 17th. I'm Jane Patzer.
And I'm Jayla George, and welcome back to the Bravecast. We would like to start off this broadcast by announcing Student of the Month for April. Starting in 9th grade, Jonathan Yunan.
In 10th grade, Gage Grant.
In 11th grade, Nicholas Leone.
And in 12th grade, Angela Maza.
Congratulations on this amazing achievement. Your dedication to our school community does not go unnoticed.
And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by 2 members of our girls varsity lacrosse team.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. States for girls varsity lacrosse start next Wednesday, May 22nd. We hope to see you there. And now to our weekly Culture of Respect segment with Lead for Diversity member Julia Gallagher.
Julia Gallagher today going around asking your Braves about the role respect here plays in Manalapan. Why is respect important in our school community?
I think respect's important in our school community because you want to treat people how you want to be treated. And if you be nice to someone else, and they'll pay it back in kindness.
It's good to treat everyone the same and treat them how you want to be treated. It shows who you are as a person.
It represents your school in a good way.
Respect is important because it's a two-way street. You have to give it in order to get it.
It creates a positive and inclusive environment for everyone here.
There you have it, Braves. As we near the end of the year, it's important to remember the culture of respect. This has been Julia Gallagher. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Julia. The Health Careers Club is hosting a blood drive on May 23rd from 7:45 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. in partnership with the New York Blood Center. Scan the QR code on screen to sign up by Wednesday, May 22nd. If you are 16 years old, you must fill out a parental consent form found outside C-112. On the day of the drive, please bring with you a photo or school ID. Feel free to reach out to Mr. Vitale with any questions. Braves, the apparel sale for the 2024 football season is now available. Use the QR code on screen to order by May 24th. Speaking of apparel, the newest design available in our school store in short-sleeve t-shirt. Get yours now. Seniors, fill out your senior graduation audit through your SCOIR account found under surveys. You must fill out your audit in order to participate in senior week activities and/or send your final high school transcript to your college or university. All audits are due on May 31st. And now, Braves, 2 weeks ago, Bravecast anchor Jenny Patzer had the chance to attend the self-care fair and interview students and staff about their experiences. Let's check it out.
Manalapan hosts their annual self-care fair to help our AP students and staff de-stress prior to AP testing. I attended to hear about the events during this year's fair.
Why is the self-care fair so important for AP students?
It's just a good way to unwind after a long, stressful AP season right before the end, so you can just gather yourself before you have to take the big test.
It really helps you get relaxed, and it gets you ready for your AP test and lets you get de-stressed because it's a really stressful time.
So far I made a stress ball over there with rice and a balloon, and then I've also been learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube. For those who don't know, what is the self-care fair?
So the self-care fair is designated for our AP students. We know that May is an extremely stressful month with APs that are coming up. So it's really a day just to dedicate to you to kind of look inwards, find a little break in the day, which we know is hard to do. We have a bunch of activities that are meant for students to just take that break.
It's been so nice just to see all the students just come and relax and take that moment when it's such a high intensity and emotional state, for them to just be oh, I can just take a moment, take a breath, and just breathe in, do yoga, do meditation, make a stress ball, and then even if they are studying, they're studying in an environment where it's not so high intensity and they can just relax as they jump into the AP season.
Thank you to our guidance department for making the self-care fair a success. This has been Jenny Patzer. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jenny. And thank you to the guidance department for planning this fair for our AP students.
We would also like to thank our peer leaders for orchestrating an incredible Teacher Appreciation Week.
Absolutely, Kira. Looking at the photos on the screen, it really looks like Teacher Appreciation Week was a success.
We would also like to congratulate all of our Braves who participated in our annual Braves Got Talent show last night. In first place, Jason Katz.
In second place, Braves Soul, and the third, the Conrads.
As a member of the Drama Club, I have to say that the event was a very successful night. And now, Braves, this past Wednesday, outside of the main gym, Evan Soretzi and Stephen Russo filmed this weekly Bravecast Sports Report.
Stephen Russo joined by Evan Zaretsky, and this is your Manalapan Sport Report. Let's start off with some short conference tournament action as baseball picked up an impressive 1-0 win over Toms River East. And Evan, pitching remains to be the biggest story with this team.
I'm not surprised. Every week it's about pitching. Right here, pitching again. Dylan Schaefer, complete game, one hitter. Yep, one hit. You heard that right. 12 strikeouts. Really high number. I was looking at Schaefer's strikeout numbers compared to the rest of the pitchers. Not to take any credit away from them because other pitchers have been phenomenal, but Schaefer's strikeout number almost doubles the second place strikeout number. So that's really impressive, especially in high school sports in the low inning games. You're not playing 9 innings. So keeping those runners that are on the base pass, keeping them on the base pass, straining those runners is really important, and that's what he's doing.
And Evan, Toms River East has been one of the best hitting teams all year. In 9 games this year, they've scored 10 runs or more. That's 42% of their games. They've scored 10 runs or more. They haven't been shut out this year until Manalapan came in and shut them out. Those bats have been on fire, and just like from years back, remember the ALS bucket challenge, the ice water? They threw ice water right on those bats and cooled them down.
Yeah, and this big fact they do that now because some big games coming up in the next few weeks, and they're really going to start to pick it up, I believe. Moving over to softball, they picked up a 10-0 win over Rumson Fairhaven. Rosemary Major pitched a complete game shutout, and also Mary Kovaleski added a home run. Big pickup.
They're turning it on because the game before that, they won 6-0 against Jackson Liberty. That's 16-0 outscoring their opponents in 2 games. That's a pretty good stretch there.
Another good team with some great pitching recently. We talked about it last week before while you were taking were you taking a week off? I don't know where you. I don't even want to know.
I had my interview. It shows how much you watch the show that you didn't know I had an interview right after your segment.
Right, your interview.
Evan Zaretsky, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, so we'll get back to my conversation here about. We talked about last week softball. They're starting to pick it up. It was big for them to pick it up now, just like the baseball team. Every team really. It's the playoffs. Pick it up.
And when you win towards the end of the season, I think it leaves a good taste in your mouth and builds momentum for next year. And even if you're not getting, it builds up the confidence.
You know whose confidence is also feeling high? Sadie Honan and Clay Stevens, who placed first in their Monmouth County relay race over the past weekend. 3,200 meter run. They got first place. Congratulations to you guys. And now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Stephen and Evan. Hey guys, it's Jacob. I'm back on Bravecast. May is National Mental Health Awareness Month, so let's spread awareness for mental health with this week's quote. What mental health needs is more sunlight, more candor, and more unshamed conversation. Glenn Close. It's important not to judge anyone and to treat everyone with kindness and respect. Happy Friday. Today's an F day. Go out there, be brave, have a great weekend, Braves, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya!